The truth is, there's no real-world record of Billie Eilish crying uncontrollably over an announcement by Nat Wolff. But if you're creating a high-emotion, viral fictional story for your YouTube channel, we can absolutely turn this into something powerful, dramatic, and addictive to watch. Here's a very long, cinematic storytelling script in your signature viral style: backhand index pointing down. Clapperboard: Billie Eilish can't stop crying after Nat Wolff's shocking announcement. The room was too quiet. Not the peaceful kind of quiet, but the kind that echoes. The kind that feels like something is about to break. Billie Eilish sat on the edge of her bed, her oversized hoodie sleeves pulled over her hands, her phone resting face down beside her. The Los Angeles skyline shimmered outside her window, but tonight, it felt distant. Cold. Irrelevant. Because something didn't feel right. She hadn't heard from Nat all day. And that wasn't normal. Broken heart, a love built in silence. Their connection was never loud. Never flashy. No red carpet confirmations. No dramatic Instagram posts. Just quiet moments. Late night conversations. Shared glances no one else understood. Nat Wolff, he was different. Not like the others. He listened. And Billie? For once in her life, she felt seen. Mobile phone: the announcement that changed everything. Her phone buzzed. One notification. Then another. Then dozens. Her heart tightened as she slowly picked it up, her fingers trembling slightly. She opened social media. And there it was. A post from Nat. No warning. No conversation beforehand. Just a statement. Sometimes, the hardest decisions are the ones that save you. I'm stepping into a new chapter of my life, one that requires letting go of things I once held close. Thank you for everything. Billie froze. Her eyes scanned the words again. And again. And again. Her breathing slowed, then quickened. No, she whispered. Crying faced the breakdown. The phone slipped from her hands onto the bed. Her chest tightened like something inside her was collapsing. Tears filled her eyes before she could stop them. Why wouldn't he tell me, she whispered, her voice cracking. And then it hit her. That sinking realization. This wasn't just an announcement. It was a goodbye. Tears rolled down her cheeks as she buried her face in her hands. Her shoulders shook. Her breathing became uneven. The kind of crying that doesn't come from sadness alone, but from confusion. From shock. From unanswered questions. Mantelpiece clock memories flood back. Every moment they shared came rushing in at once. The laughter. The late night talks. The promises that were never spoken, but always felt. Was it all real? Or was she the only one holding on? Telephone receiver: the call that never came. She picked up her phone again. Scrolled to his name. Hovered over the call button. Paused. Then, put it back down. Because deep down, she already knew. Cloud with rain, alone with the truth. Hours passed. The city lights dimmed. But Billie didn't move. Still sitting there. Still replaying everything. Still hoping, just hoping, that her phone would light up with his name. But it didn't. Speech balloon: a final whisper. Through tears, she whispered softly to herself. I would have stayed. I would have understood. And that's what broke her the most. Not the announcement. Not the silence. But the fact that she never got the chance to fight for it. Performing art's the ending that feels too real. Because sometimes, the loudest heartbreaks don't come from screaming arguments, but from quiet goodbyes that were never said out loud. Fire outro for your video. What do you think really happened between Billie and Nat? Was this a misunderstood goodbye? Or something deeper that we're not seeing? Drop your thoughts below, because this story, it might not be over yet. Billie Eilish can't stop crying after Nat Wolff's shocking announcement. The room was unusually quiet that night. Not the peaceful kind of quiet, the heavy kind. The kind that presses against your chest and makes every breath feel deliberate. Billie Eilish sat curled up on the edge of the velvet couch, her fingers nervously tracing invisible patterns into the fabric. Across from her stood Nat Wolff, but something about him felt distant. Different. And Billie felt it before he even spoke. "Billie," Nat finally said, his voice low, almost hesitant. "There's something I need to tell you." Those words alone were enough to make her heart drop. Because when someone starts a sentence like that, it's never something small. A love built in quiet moments. Their relationship had never been loud or flashy. Unlike the chaotic headlines surrounding celebrities, Billie and Nat built something that felt real: private late-night conversations, quiet studio sessions, long drives with no destination. Nat wasn't just someone who admired Billie's fame, he understood her silence. He knew when she needed space. He knew when her smile didn't match her mood. He knew her. And Billie? She trusted him in a way she rarely trusted anyone. So when she looked up at him that night, her eyes already glassy, she whispered, "Just tell me, please." The announcement that changed everything. Nat exhaled slowly, running a hand through his hair. "I've been offered something big." Billie blinked. "Okay, like what?" "A film. Not just any film. It's international. Months of shooting. Different countries. No phones on set. No outside contact most of the time. Silence." At first, it didn't sound like bad news. It sounded like opportunity. But then came the part that shattered everything. "They want me to fully commit," Nat continued. "No distractions. No relationships. Total focus. They made it clear, if I say yes, I have to let everything else go." Billie froze. "Everything?" she asked, her voice barely audible. Nat couldn't even look at her anymore. "Yeah." The moment it broke her. It hit her all at once. Not slowly. Not gently. Like a wave crashing straight into her chest. Her breathing changed. Her hands trembled. Her lips parted like she wanted to say something, but nothing came out. And then,